Hey guys, it's Varun from Fifth Dimension, and I'll be teaching you guys how to play the rhythms and the notes on guitar for Charuseela, rhythm and lead. To start, I'll start by playing a cover of Charuseela from start to finish. Hey guys, so that was the cover of Charuseela on rhythm and lead guitar. Now here are the rhythms and notes. I split the song up into 4 distinct parts. If you put all these parts together, you get the actual song. So first, the song starts off in like a BGM type of thing, background music. It goes... So you do that twice, and then the singer comes in. after you do it 2 times at the beginning, and you do that all the way through, then it goes into the bass. Then it goes into the bass keyboard part. Dun 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 dun. And after that, it starts off Charuseela, Nabala, and then it goes, and then that basically for all the parts where he says one word, you do say the one word, say the one word, say the one word, then you go to A minor. So all the chords in there is a D minor, a C major, and an A minor. So you go D minor, he says a word, C major, D minor, says a word, C major, D minor, says a word, A minor, D minor at the end. Then after that, it goes to hot to India masala. Over there you do D minor, C major, B flat major, A minor. And you just do that chord progression down as many times as that rhythm in that the singer is singing goes down. So so you do that. All right, and that's basically the entire first part. Is with the first pre-chorus with the Indian masala, and then the original verse, Charuseela, Nabala, and that's, I would call both the verse and the chorus because it occurs multiple times. Going back to the verse, Charuseela, Nabala, right after that part comes a little guitar instrumental. It goes. For this part, you're going to want to play everything on the G string. And you're first going to want to put your index finger on the 7th fret of the G string. You want to basically do everything with your index finger here except for a couple notes. So first you want to, instead of keeping your index finger on your 7th fret, which will make it tougher, you want to keep it on the 5th fret. And basically you want to slide into it. You want to slide and then strum again once. So slide, strum. Then comes the second part. Strum again on the 7th fret, and then use your pinky on the 9th and your ring finger on the 8th. But make sure you do not go back to the 7th fret. You want to go and then put your index finger on the 3rd fret and slide back up to the 5th. And so only in the first verse that happens. And it happens at the end of every Charuseela, Swapnabala, Repinave, Ula, Nanadana, so that's basically the entire first part. From the intro. I'll talk about strumming in the song at the very end, so just hold off on that. The second part is with the BGMs. The BGMs with the first da na 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 na. So basically the violins do it, the piano does it, and then basically for these BGMs you do. And that chord progression, which you used back in Hata Hata, is D minor, C major, B flat major, A minor. Just to recap it one more time. So that would be the second part. The BGMs, you do that. Now moving on to the third part. It's the guitar solo. Right before the guitar solo comes a drums part. This drums part is you do not play. Right after the drums part comes the guitar solo. I know in the cover you heard another part in between the drum solo and the guitar high octave solo, but we omitted that. So right after the drum solo, which the keyboard and the drummer, or only the drummer, will do, you want to get your pedal. It has to be an octave. It can be any type of pedal, but it just has to be able to go up one octave. For me, I have to press down on the pedal to activate the higher octave. I'll play an E regularly on the 12th fret, and now I'll play an E with the octave up. You can hear the other octave playing. However, you may be able to hear a sub-octave in there where I've been playing the original note. You can leave that alone because we'll be dealing with higher notes. It all depends on the quality of pedal you buy, but in this case it's irrelevant for the sub-octave because we're only dealing with high notes here. It'll be drowned out by the octave. Over here, the guitar solo is distorted. However, the distortion setting on many amps along with the pedal board that goes up an octave may not sound aesthetically or audio in orally or audio, it may not sound very well. The audio may be very scratchy or very corrupt. It will sound corrupt. For example, this is the feedback level that's generated by using the pedal. That was a feedback level generated by using the pedal on a distorted setting. So for right now, if you guys want to go out and get really expensive pedals that may minimize the feedback, you can do that. But for right now, I'll be showing you guys the pedal, the guitar solo in a clean guitar setting. So basically, it's not that complicated. It may sound a little complicated. So here's the full solo. If you're paying attention to my hands, you notice a really big stretch. I'll come to that. First, you want to keep your ring finger on the 15th fret of the B string with the octave pedal on. Take your middle finger, put it on the D string's 14th fret, and strum each. And now this is where you want to swing it. You want to swing it throughout this entire part, through this entire first part of this guitar solo. So you have your 15th to 14th, and then take your index finger, put it on the 12th of the D string, and then go back to the 14th. So it goes 15th, 14th, 12th, 14th. So ring finger on the 15th, and back down to the 14th, and back up to the original starting note. I'll slow it down one more time for you guys to see it. Now this is the second part of the solo. Take your index finger, put it on the 12th string of the D, put it on the 12th fret of the D string. Strum it 3 times. And then take your ring finger, put it on the 14th. And go back to the original note, and then go 2 frets down. So all in all, this is the first part of the solo. This is the second part. Index finger on the 12th fret of the D string. You want to swing this to 14th fret, ring finger. Original note. And then you can either do your middle finger or ring finger for your 13th fret on the B string. Then you want to go back to the original note, 15th fret on the B string, and then you want to take your pinky and reach all the way to the E string's 23rd fret, I believe, or 21st. 22nd fret, sorry about that, 22nd fret, And then you want to do, basically I'll start and go up to that point. 15th fret, strum each. So it goes 15th, 22nd, 15th, 13th, and then take your middle finger, put it on the 14th fret of the G string, back up to the 13th fret of the B string, and back to the 15th fret of the B string, the original note. So I'll play the entire solo very slowly, and it'll basically recap everything we've done with the guitar solo so far. And then that's basically the third part of the entire song. Now the fourth part could be, remember to turn off your octave pedal, the fourth part could be argued as one of the most important, if not the most important, and that is the strumming. Because you can go through this entire song doing Charuseela, but even then I couldn't help myself but to strum with rhythm. That's a key part for the song. If you notice in the song, the guitar, very acoustic. You want your setting to be as acoustic as possible, not as trebly as possible. Keep some bass in there, but you also want to keep it more on the treble side. So what you want to do here for the strumming is, if you've already watched the J-Ho video, this part is like the part, this part is like the part for in the chorus, where it's open to improvisation for the last part. For this part, you can do the same thing, except it has to be able to go down and up. So you want to, you can do as much as you want on the D minor. You want to do 4 beats a measure for the D minor, and the C major. It's preferable if you do, or more legato, and then go down to the A minor, and then finish the measure like that. Keep doing it like that type of rhythm where it's more free-flowing, and you want to make sure your hand is constantly moving, but you want less syncopation. You don't want as much syncopation, because the guitar is serving as the rhythm and as the lead background music for this. If you notice, I'm strumming always, my downbeat and my downstrokes are always on the beat, and sometimes my upstrokes go off the beat. And basically, if you notice, my hand is constantly moving. I may have exaggerated there a little bit, but you always want to keep it moving. Anyways, moving on to another part where you can implement your strumming is with the D minor, C major, B flat major, and A minor chord progression. So the way you can do that is, so you can do the same rhythm with D minor, C major, and B flat major. With the A minor, you have to be careful. You can end it like that, but if you're going to loop back, you want to add a little bit of a transition. If you're transitioning to a completely different part, then it's fine if you just end it like that. So I think I've covered all the bases about strumming, and all the bases for the song. You can basically replace each part in the song as you can put each one of the 4 parts I've discussed into the song as you like. And the guitar solo comes with practice. The speed comes with practice. I'll do the guitar solo specifically one more time, as I believe it's the toughest part of the song to master, especially if you're working with the first time on the pedal. Again, that's the guitar solo. Anyway, guys, I hope you found this cover and tutorial useful for your guitar chords that you need. The guitar chords and notes will be posted online. Charuseela, in my opinion, is a very complex song for guitar, and I hope you guys practice hard and get really good at the song, and hopefully with the help of this video. Thank you.